The lights go out. Your phone dies. The Wi-Fi disappears. You sit there, staring into the dark. Let's find out. What did humans do before electricity? It all starts with fire. About 1 million years ago, early humans discovered something extraordinary hiding in 2 sticks. Sparks flew. A tiny flame was born. And that moment? That was humanity's first light bulb moment. Literally. Fire wasn't just heat. Fire was everything. Your kitchen, your heater, your security system, all in one. Your street lamp, your alarm system, and yes, your television. Ancient humans sat around fire and told stories for hours. One storyteller would act out tales of hunts, spirits, and heroes, using shadow puppets on the cave wall. Before Netflix, there was shadow puppetry by the fire. And honestly, probably just as dramatic. Fire also meant communities could survive winter and stay together after dark. It changed everything. Fire is great, but you can't carry a bonfire into your bedroom, so humans got creative. Meet the oil lamp. The oil lamp is over 4,000 years old. Egyptians, Greeks, Romans all used them. Just fill, add a wick, and glow. The only problem? It was incredibly dim. Imagine trying to read by the light of one birthday candle. That was homework in ancient Rome. Then came candles, made from beeswax or tallow, which is basically animal fat. They were precious and expensive. Wealthy homes blazed with dozens of candles. Poor families? One candle was a genuine luxury, used sparingly. Darkness wasn't something you overcame. It was just part of the night. People accepted it and planned around it. Protecting your flame from wind was a genuine life skill. You cupped it, shielded it, walked carefully, always. We flip a switch today without thinking. For most of human history, light was something you earned and protected. Before alarm clocks, the world had its own wake-up system. It was loud, it was consistent, and it was called the sun. People lived by solar time. You woke at sunrise, worked all day, slept shortly after sunset. The sun was the boss. No snooze button, no 5 more minutes. If you slept past sunrise during harvest season, your crops suffered. Simple as that. In towns, a town crier would march the streets at dawn, ringing a bell and shouting everyone awake. Every single morning. And in England into the 1900s, you could pay a person, called a knocker-upper, to tap your window awake every morning. Her entire career was waking people up. Bacteria didn't care that you were hungry, so humans invented clever ways to stop food from going bad before you could eat it. Salting. Rubbing meat with salt dries it out completely, stopping bacteria cold. Romans salted everything: fish, pork, vegetables. Hanging meat over fire for days infuses it with smoke that kills bacteria and keeps it good for months. Let bacteria work for you, and you get pickles, cheese, wine, and bread. Ancient superfoods, all of them. Wealthy families cut ice from frozen lakes in winter, stored it underground, and used it all through summer. Ice was currency. The Romans were obsessed with fermented fish sauce called garum. They put it on everything. Think ancient ketchup, but incredibly smelly. Other cartoon characters walking past the garum factory would literally faint from the smell. It was famously horrible. Every single meal was cooked over open fire. Bread, soup, meat, every day, 4 hours over a fireplace. That was Tuesday. No quick snack. Food was labor, Every meal was an achievement that took planning, skill, and real effort. Before screens, before radio, before even recorded music, people were not bored. They were spectacularly, creatively entertained. Traveling bards were celebrities. They'd walk into a tavern with a lute, and the whole room would stop and listen. Storytellers performed for hours, epic tales of dragons, knights, and gods. The best ones were basically living Netflix. Theater troupes traveled town to town performing comedies and tragedies. Shakespeare was the blockbuster of his era, for everyone. There were jugglers, jesters, acrobats, puppet shows. Public entertainment was rich, physical, live, and free. Always free. Communities gathered for harvest festivals that lasted entire weeks, with feasting, music, dancing, and games. Real togetherness. Because you couldn't text your neighbor, you walked over, you showed up, you helped, you shared meals. That was community. People didn't have followers, they had actual friends. No algorithm decided who you spent time with. Life did. Let's be honest, life before electricity also meant life before modern medicine, and some of it was genuinely terrifying. A toothache in the 1600s? They pulled it out. No anesthesia, numbing, just a pair of pliers and good luck. Leeches were a real. Doctors believed that removing bad blood would heal almost any disease. Spoiler, it usually didn't. Surgery was done in minutes by daylight near a window because speed was the only form of mercy available then. But here's the thing, ancient healers were far more resourceful than we give them credit for. Plants were their pharmacy. Willow bark was given for fever and pain in ancient Egypt. Today we call that same compound aspirin. They were right. Many of our modern medicines are derived directly from plants ancient healers used for thousands of years. They were watching nature closely. They didn't have MRI machines or antibiotics, but they had knowledge, patience, and deep respect for the natural world. In 1700, you wrote it by hand, gave it to a messenger on a horse, and waited weeks, every single morning. That was community. Carrier pigeons delivered military messages for centuries. They were trained, trusted, and honestly more reliable than some people. Smoke signals let Native American nations communicate across mountains and plains in minutes. Incredibly sophisticated systems. The Persian Empire had relay horse messengers who could cross an entire continent in days, the ancient version of email, but faster. In medieval Europe, hilltop fire beacons could signal an invasion alert across an entire country in just a few hours, every single morning. That was community. Postal road system, Cursus Publicus, moved messages 50 miles per day, every single morning. That was community. For them, that was blazing fast. We wait 2 seconds for a video to load and feel impatient. A Roman waited 3 weeks for a reply. Perspective, people. It was carefully chosen. Every word mattered more when ink was expensive. Speed was the only form of mercy available then. Winter genuinely scared people. And then, 1879, a man named Thomas Edison held up a glass bulb, ran electricity through it, and changed the world forever. The whole screen shifted. Amber candlelight became blazing electric light, and nothing, absolutely nothing, was ever the same again. Within 50 years, factories ran through the night. Cities never slept. Refrigerators arrived. Hospitals blazed around the clock. Electricity didn't just change what we could do. It changed what we expected. Convenience became a right, not a luxury. In 150 years, we reshaped 10,000 years of human rhythm. That's how powerful one single invention was. One bulb, one spark. Before electricity, life was harder, shorter, more uncertain. Winter genuinely scared people. Disease genuinely killed people. Electricity gave us the modern world. It gave us safety, comfort, health, and the ability to connect. And for that, we should be incredibly grateful. But as we look at our screens today, maybe it's worth remembering what we lost along the way. A different kind of connection, a different kind of rhythm. Communication was slow, precious, and intentional. Every letter was carefully chosen. Every word mattered more when ink was expensive. But we can still learn from it. We can use our screens to build real community instead of just watching it. So turn on the light, grasp the warmth, but don't forget the lessons from the thousands of years when we lived by candlelight. Like, share, and subscribe for more interesting content. Use your screens to build real community instead of just watching it. Don't forget the lessons from when we lived by candlelight.